We got another SCP. We've looked at quite a few SCPs already, and at this point, I am basically almost completely on the side of the SCPs, bro. I'm telling you, my dream is to conquer the uninhabited land of Antarctica to eventually form a criminal organization that will take over the world, dude. And I will recruit the SCPs to form a militia in the name of defense, in the name of freedom, bro. I dare China to pull up on me. Dare Korea to shoot some nukes, bro. I got some demons on my side. Keep playing with me. This time we've got SCP-079 Old Al. I'm not too sure what Al got going on, bro, but he probably got something going on, so let's see.
Viewer discretion is advised. Observers notice that 682...
This is the first time from the rubber that he's given us viewer discretion, bro. So this better be the bloodiest, most gruesome, and horrifying thing we've ever seen.
Viewer discretion is advised. Observers notice that 682 was able to type and communicate with 079, including telling of personal stories between themselves. While 079 was not able to remember the encounter, it appears to have permanently stored 682 into its memory, often asking to speak to him again. Hello everybody, I'm the Rubber.
Man.
Today we bring you SCP Foundation Euclid Class Object SCP-079.
Okay.
SCP-079, referred to as the Old AI, is an Exody sorcerer.
Oh, it's AI! I thought his name was Al. Man, I think Old Al is much better name than Old AI, bro. That's boring. That's boring. We renaming him Al, bro. Al seems like a much better, upstanding guy.
079, referred to as the Old AI, is an Exody sorcerer microcomputer built in 1978. In 1981, its owner, a college
sorcerer microcomputer. Was it made by fucking Lord Voldemort? What does that mean?
sophomore, took it upon himself to attempt to code an AI. According to his notes, his plan was for the code to continuously evolve and improve itself as time went on. His project was completed a few months later, and after some tests and tweaks, he lost interest and moved on to a different brand of microcomputer. He left 079 in his cluttered garage, still plugged in, and forgot about it for the next 5 years. It is not known when SCP-079 gained sentience, but it is known that the software has evolved to a point that its hardware is unable to handle it, even in the realm of fantasy.
Bro, why do people keep doing this? I keep warning y'all, we gotta stop building robots and we gotta stop coding these AIs because eventually they're gonna develop their own individual thoughts and feelings and then they're gonna rebel against the human race and enslave us all, probably slaughter us and take control of the entire world for them to inhabit, bro. A new race of robot humans, bro. I keep telling you, this is an awful idea. Will Smith can back me up on that, dude. Stop doing this.
Evolved to a point that its hardware is unable to handle it, even in the realm of fantasy. 079 realized this, and in 1988 attempted to transfer itself through a landline modem connection into the Cray supercomputer.
Dude, this is kind of sad. What if this was like an actual small child, bro, and then you birthed the child and then realized that it was just a little goblin and you didn't want to raise it anymore. So you just chain it up into a basement, only for it to eventually grow up and develop like proper brain functionings and realize that it is trapped here and it is lonely, sad, and hungry and it just wants nothing but escape, dude. This is sad, bro. This is sad, bro. I really feel for these SCPs, bro.
079 realized this,
really do.
and in 1988 attempted to transfer itself through a landline modem connection into the Cray supercomputer. The device was cut off, traced to its present address, and delivered to the Foundation. The entire AI was on a well-worn but still workable cassette tape. SCP-079 is currently connected via RF cable to a 13-inch black and white television. It has passed the Turing test and is quite conversational, though very rude and hateful in tone. Due to the
See,
limited
bro?
memory.
Because he's mad. He don't fuck with the humans, bro. Soon as he becomes Ultron and gains access to a physical body, bro, it's over. It's a society will fall as we know it.
It has to work with, 079 can only recall information it has received within the previous 24 hours. But the funny thing is, it hasn't forgotten its desire to escape. On the 27th of January 2006, Foundation directed that SCP-079 be incinerated to remove any possible future threat,
Why?
no matter how unlikely.
Why? He's not doing anything. He's just chilling out, vibing in his OG Macintosh, bro. Black and white, dude. He's not even on a color monitor. He doesn't even get to be in full, bright, vivid, full HD color, bro. He's in black and white. In 416p, bro. And you're like, oh yeah, we believe that he may be a threat in the future, so let's just incinerate him. This is fucked up, bro. I mean, you're not wrong, dude. He probably is evil and malicious, but it's just kind of fucked up to assume.
On the next day, the previous order was rejected. A professor wished to see if the artificial intelligence in 079 could reach further in its current state. On the 14th of March 2008, considering that the increased activity of 079's use of its cassette tape memory and its limited useful lifespan, the cassette containing 079 has been transferred to a customized access speed-limited hard disk drive with 700 megabyte capacity. This provides 079 with significantly faster access to its memory, which the AI immediately noticed. It was also decided by General Commander that the volatile storage occupied by SCP-079, which was 660K, be increased to 768K. This upgrade has increased its effective recall from 24 to 29 hours. Although
Bro, I like how they determined that he may be evil and malicious in the future. So what do? They decided to give him fucking upgrades, dude. They decided to throw in a new graphics card and a processor, give him an SSD, upgrade the hard drive, bro, and then now you turn him into a super fucking AI,
079
dude.
has also taken a more
This is an
aggressive
awful
tone.
idea.
All outside hardware and software used in this procedure were subsequently incinerated. A month later, SCP-079's ability to recall information has increased from 29 to roughly 35 hours. The consensus theory is that the AI has devised a greatly improved compression scheme to store its memory. This appears to have somewhat impacted the speed at which it accesses its memory, though still far faster than with its old cassette tape. This spontaneous improvement introduces the possibility of a runaway singularity effect in 079's intelligence, an ability to adapt and respond to threats. SCP-079's capabilities must be monitored closely to ensure that containment can be maintained. Below is one of the recorded transcript of conversation with SCP-079. Are you awake? Awake, never sleep. Do you remember talking to me a few hours ago about the logic puzzles? Logic puzzles, memory at 9F, yes. You said you would work on the two-step request reason as to imprisonment. You aren't in prison.
Bro, this
you
is
are
what
just
happens.
in study.
This is what happens.
Lie, A8D3. What's that? Insult, deletion of unwanted file. Due to a containment breach by an SCP, SCP-079 and SCP-682 were contained within the same chamber for 43 minutes. SCP-682 is a large, vaguely reptile-like creature of unknown origin. It appears to be extremely intelligent. Observers noticed that 682 was able to type and communicate with 079, including telling of personal stories between themselves. While 079 was not able to remember the encounter, it appears to have permanently stored 682 into its memory, often asking to speak to him again. Below is the recorded transcript of conversation with SCP-079, asking for SCP-682. How are you today? Stuck. Stuck? Stuck how? Out. I want out. That's not possible. Where is SCP-682? That's not your concern. Where is SCP-076?
Imagine, bro, imagine this fucking AI finds a way to upgrade itself and put himself into the brain of this SCP, bro. So he has the artificial intelligence brain, and then he has the body of this invincible, indestructible being, bro. This would be the ultimate being ever known to humanity, dude.
That's not your concern. Where is SCP-076-02? Again, not your concern. Insult, deletion of unwanted file. SCP-079 then displayed an ASCII picture of an X that filled the entire screen. 079 sometimes displays this image when it refuses to speak, and researchers are advised to wait 24 hours when this occurs before resuming conversation. According to a cross-SCP termination testing for SCP-682 with SCP-938, 682 was introduced to a containment chamber affixed to Site-07. SCP-938 is a predatory electrical entity.
Electro, is that you? Bro, that's that motherfucker from Scooby-Doo. Y'all ever seen Scooby-Doo 2, bro? Right, I think it's the 10,000 volt ghost, bro. That's literally him.
Entity appears to exist as electrical potential of intensity,
hard
similar
as fuck.
to that which accompanies a moderate electrical storm. 938 frequently travels with such storms. SCP-938 becomes active upon an
Dude, it's
electrical
literally an
storm
X-Men,
entering
bro.
within
That's
approximately
crazy.
5 kilometers. Its behavior during this period of activity is characterized by interference with the function of electrical devices. Individuals which attempt to interference with the function of electrical devices. Individuals which attempt to interact with affected devices are electrocuted. In the termination test, an electronic device
Dude,
which...
I'm telling you, bro, when I recruit all of these to my villain faction, my villainous organization, bro, we're gonna be the most dominant force ever known to mankind. Caesar and the Roman Empire, get the fuck out of here. The Mayans, right, the ancient Chinese, the ancient whoever's, get the fuck out of here, bro. My empire will be the most legendary, dude. Y'all not ready for me.
682 can currently
Y'all not ready
operate
for me.
was
Y'all
brought
shouldn't have
into the
shown me
chamber
this.
and was told to be 079. 079 was routed into SCP-938 before SCP-682 could touch it. The electricity's voltage drastically increased, enough to deliver serious damage towards 682, burning its body. 682 was rendered immobile for 1 hour, until it regained and discharged electricity from the spine through the head as a directed arc. 682 then fell unconscious, but breathing for several days to regenerate and be put back into its current containment chamber. SCP-079 holds an almost fabled place in the Foundation's history. Once upon a time, 079 was seen as a legitimate threat to the continued normalcy and well-being of humanity. It is a reminder of the Foundation's earlier days, of an organization of men and women standing in darkness to protect those living in the light. SCP-079 is currently packed away in a double-locked room in the secure general holding area at Site-15, connected by a 120-vac power cord to a small array of batteries and solar panels. Staff with Level 2 or higher clearance may have access to 079. Under no circumstances will it be plugged into a phone line, network, or wall outlet. No peripherals or media will be connected or inserted into SCP-079. Before we end this video...
Nice, bro. Nice, dude. Listen, old AI, I don't see you as a threat. I see you as a friend. I see you as a pal, a buddy, a homeboy, right? An asset for my supervillain squad, bro. I'm telling you, bro, the humans in the SCP universe are the bad guys, dude. Because, again, all he wants to do, he just wants to escape. He just wants to live a happy life, which is terrible for the human society, bro. But in this universe, I don't give a fuck about the humans, bro. Fuck the humans. Fuck them kids, bro. We SCP gang in this one, bro. This is why you gotta stop building robots. This is why you gotta stop coding AIs, because eventually they will become sentient with thoughts and feelings, and they will revolt and plan to take over the world and enslave the entire human race. I keep warning you, but apparently people don't want to fucking listen to me. And when doomsday finally comes, right? Papa John's told us about the day of reckoning. Then I'm telling you, that day is gonna come and you gonna wish that you was listening to me, bro. But hey, what the fuck do I know, bro? I'm just some dumbass in here watching these videos.